Most moths, like this one, go to great lengths to blend in with their surroundings, often on a tree trunk during the day, to avoid becoming a meal by a bird. Then they come out at night. But there's one type of moth in particular that uses an entirely different strategy and hides in plain sight during the day, camouflaging itself as something birds wouldn't dare eat: bird poop. Although it looks like bird droppings and is often called the bird poop moth, this moth's real name is beautiful wood nymph. There is also a very similar pearly wood nymph moth. So the next time you see a big fresh-looking bird dropping, take a closer look. I was ready to wipe this moth off until I noticed it had some white hair on it. The beautiful wood nymph rests with its white and brown forewings folded up like a roof over its yellow hindwings. At rest, it resembles a bird dropping. The first pair of legs, often held outstretched, have fluffy white hairs. Forewings are white with a bold reddish-brown margin and a yellowish band in between. The curving brown marks are smooth. Beautiful wood nymph caterpillars eat the foliage of grapes, Virginia creeper, and wild grapes. Basically anything in the grape family. The adults usually don't feed at all. Beautiful wood nymphs fly and mate between May and September, with peak activity in June, July, and August. This one was filmed in mid-July. In southern parts of the United States there may be 2 broods, but in the north, where summers are shorter, only 1 brood. In fall, when ready to pupate, the mature larva bores into bark or decaying wood and constructs a cocoon incorporating pieces of pith or bark. In spring or early summer, the adult moths emerge. This moth is a member of the Noctuidae, or owlet moth family, so it's related to dagger moths, cutworms, and armyworms. It's a very large group with more than 2,500 species in North America north of Mexico. Many noctuids have drab camouflage forewings that, when the moth is at rest, conceal bright-colored hindwings. This species takes camouflage a step further by mimicking bird droppings. This is evidence that the noctuids must be a favorite food for animals that hunt by sight. All noctuid moths possess a pair of auditory organs called tympana. These are located on the thorax and enable the moth to hear the high-frequency chirping of bats, one of their primary predators at night. When a moth detects the chirping of bats, it immediately engages in erratic, evasive flight.